Oh. Well. Let's just sit and have a chat and talk to the camera. And, yeah, well, we'll just see what happens today. We'll see if anybody joins in. We might talk some pomp stuff. We might look at some Alpha Clash shit. Let's see what happens. Yeah, what's been going on? Yeah, that's the one. There we go. This is Clashing Teacups. It's been a while. It's been a while since we put anything out, actually. There's been a lot. Oh, I don't even know how to describe it, really. It's just been. Everything's just been a bit hectic. I don't really know. Sorry, I'm just playing with stuff there. Yeah, I don't really know what to say. It's just been a bit crazy, a bit all over the place. Um, let's see who's on and about in the Discord, shall we? And see what's going on. Um, we'll ba, 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 ba. I'm just replying to stuff on But yeah, we're. I don't know. I don't even know what to. This is one of them nights where it's going to be like complete randomness and just um, because I can. But yeah, I'm I'm just gonna let's just see what can I do. What can I do? Can I change?
Voice? I don't even know what my voice is like now. It could be. It could sound like a baby. I don't know. I got new stuff to play with. So basically, we've got.
Oh. This is supposed to be an elder's voice. I mean, is it? I don't know. Who knows? Is it elder's voice? I don't know. What's this one? That's just a male voice. I've got a male voice, but I'm going to turn that off.
Hopefully, the microphone etc. sounds better. Um, Still working out angles etc. for like the microphone and things like that. Because obviously I've got the hey, it's Nefarious. Welcome. Good to hear from you. Hope you're well. Thought sit down and just chat some crap because it's been a while since I've seen a lot of the community, and well, yeah, I just thought why not? Let's see what's going on. But there are very few sealed booster boxes of this left for this limited release. Suppose just gonna sit and go through the Discord and just talk rubbish. Really, this isn't a planned stream by any uh, stretch of the imagination, but I don't really know what we're doing. I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's. I mean, I wanted to play with my new camera setup. I mean, I've obviously got the new camera. I've got the new microphone. Everything's all jazzy. Um, and I've got a new whatever this thing's called, stand for the phone, but it extends quite good, so you can extend it quite well. And my theory is it'll be good for recording games because you can get that proper top-down view. And I'm yet to like try it. I think it's gonna work really well. So it's pretty. I mean, that's got a lot of weight to it on the bottom there, which is nice. I mean, I put my phone on it, and it seemed to hold it. I mean, it's still new and it's all tight and it's so tight I can't even close the damn thing. But yeah, that will be joining us at the Leaky Teacup for game nights. Depending on what your arm is for, oh Jesus, Heraf up the shit shaft. That's an absolutely fantastic name. Who are you normally? Are you a regular? I don't recognise the name in any way, shape, or form. So, but whether you're a regular or not, it don't matter. Welcome. That arm was 15 quid from Amazon, and I mean, I'm yet to 100% test it, but it seems like it's pretty good so far. So. Oh, it's Liam. Hello, sir. How are you? Raf. Yeah. This is your paid account. How many accounts have you got? I mean, well, to be fair, I've got 2. Yeah, I don't really know what the plan is. Like I said, I've said it once already. We can have a look and see what the news. I'll be perfectly honest. My mental state the last few days has been an absolute shit show, and I've been out of the loop, I suppose is the best way to describe it. So let's catch up on some stuff. See what's going on in the world of Alpha and the Clish Clash. I'm just moving stuff about so you can see what I'm doing. There we go. And let's transition into that. See, I don't know where my transition's gone because that should have done a nice fancy transition. But yeah, it's just been one of them weeks, to be perfectly honest, and I was a bit out of it, and I thought, do you know what, I'm feeling better today, so let's stream, let's speak to the community, let's just see what's going on. Global release. So we've seen all that. We've seen the Rising Network, Empire Network, ClashCon 25 recap, a weekend to remember. So I did manage to get to watch a fair bit of this. It was really enjoyable, and I was psyched to see who's the character I play in this bloody game. Nope. Absolutely gone. It's gone from my head. Who? Oop, wrong button. Who is the character I play in this game, Liam? The green one, the new one. Okay. Yeah, this has been a long week. It's not Thragor. I'm going to remember in a minute. Kadavros. Yes. He came second, which was, I mean, that's good to see because it means that for once I've picked a character based on looks that turns out to be quite meta. So. Oh, yeah, they've also announced this box art is sick. I don't know why this Kadavros. Yeah, that's the badger. That is Kadavros. Yeah. Right, okay, so I did see these, but I didn't see them, if you know what I mean. First time, so Valen Solarial. So this was, I really liked this character at the start when I first saw it come out with 6, 7, 5, 6, whatever set we're on. This is 7, isn't it? Yeah. So set 6, when she was there, I was like, this screams Paladin, World of Warcraft Paladin, boom, I'm all about that shiz. So I was like, yes, let's get involved with this character. And I'm glad that she's now going to be made a contender. Sorry, I'm just trying to move stuff on my screen so it looks a bit better. There we go. That's better. That looks nicer. So yeah, she's a white though, and I don't really do white. I don't like white. But I mean, we'll see. First time you play an action card during your turn, target a rogue clash card. You control gets recover 1 until end of turn. The first time your contender will gain health on your turn, you may draw a card. See, that's nice. I can think of a few ideas for that. When you play a quick action, engage target clash card gets daunting until end of turn. Now, what's daunting? I don't recognize that keyword. Interesting. Probably have to figure that one out. See, this guy also entered. He struck me as quite a cool character, Keprius, or however the hell you say it. Oh my god, I can't even talk. When an effect you control would return 1 or more clash cards to its owner's hand from play, put a scarab counter on a target clash card you don't control. Opposing clash cards with scarab counters get -1 attack for each counter on them. Oh, that's like a massive upgrade to toxic counters. That's sick. Because it's just permanently there. Action, remove 3 scarab counters from among clash cards you don't control. If you do, draw a card. Okay. He seems pretty cool. The portal is open. Opposing clash cards get trigger defeat. Move all scarab counters on this card to another clash card you control. If the portal is open, opposing clash cards get trigger defeat. Move all scarab counters on this card to another clash card you control. Don't know why you'd want to move them back to you. That seems a bit counterintuitive. I mean, there may be a way that is not immediately obvious, I suppose. But some of the Keperis cards in the set set 6 I think are really nice. They look cool as well, and some of their abilities are going to make sense, I think, when he's a contender. When effects you could control would return 1 or more clash cards to its opponent's hand from play, put a scarab count on a target clash card you don't control. When an effect you control would return 1 or more clash cards to its owner's hand from play. Okay, so you're making people put cards back into their hand. I'm trying off the top of my head to think of cards that do that, or effects that do that. Because if that's the only way you can put scarab counters down, that doesn't seem like it'd be very good. But the fact that scarab counters give everyone -1 is very good. So if you can find a reliable way of getting scarab counters out, I think he's going to be quite a decent contender in my opinion. I mean, most people that know me know I like Pestilence and know that I like the toxic counter Pestilence a lot. But there's just something about it that just doesn't work. And I've tried many different ways and ideas of doing it, but I just can't get it to go. To be fair, I got some success with a black-green discarded-ish deck. So I'm now caught up. What you caught up with, Dan? I don't know. Who knows? Dan's at work. Supposed to be teaching me to play Riftbound this evening, but he's let me down and gone to work. Obviously, I'm joking. Fang Yin, Defender of Drak Aroth. Trigger challenge. Temper a weapon you control. Temper. Temper a weapon you control. What's temper? I don't. Have I missed something there? Ah, right, I see. Have I missed something there? Trigger challenge. Temper a weapon you control. I was just like talking and saying about how much I'm like behind on everything. Ah, I'm with you. Class card you control get trigger victory. You may ready your contender. This effect triggers once per turn. We don't know temper yet. All right, good. It's not just me then. Temper. So if you temper something, see that's weird because you'd imagine that would be a bold keyword then if it's a new ability. So why is it in the plain text? Strange to me. How does the mic sound, by the way? Is it better? I feel like it's a better mic. It sounded better on that video I did yesterday. On my other channel, by the way, if you Fudges TGG, if you want to go follow that one. No pressure, but I mean, this is the place for Alpha Clash. That's the place for me doing other random shit, really. Temper. If it's a new ability, I'd see it in bold, like the Trigger Challenge, but it's an XLR mic. I splashed out. I even got a voice changer. Do you want to hear it?
Wait, so
I can sound like a lady. I can sound like a lady. Or I can sound like...
I can go into a robot voice if I want to. This isn't supposedly robot voice. I'm just still speaking in my normal voice. This isn't me being a fabulous voice actor. This is just technology. What else have we got? Well, this one's apparently monster. Yeah, so I should sound quite scary or something. I don't know. I've not heard it. But
what we got now? Baby. This is the baby voice. Yeah, we got baby voice there. So I think that's quite squeaky. I have used this one. And then...
got elder voice here. Oh yeah, in fact I did elder voice earlier, didn't I? Yeah, but now people have actually joined in so I can show people. It's just stupid shit that came with this mic.
Because it's XLR, it has to go into a interface thing to join into the PC. I don't know, but either way, it sounds much better and clearer, and the mic's look quite nice looking as well. It wasn't expensive, but does the job. So yeah, let's do this. What does temper mean? Person's state of no, that's like your temper. Okay, improve the hardness and elasticity of steel or metal by reheating and cooling it. That to me, or acts as a neutralizing or counterbalancing force to something. So if you're tempering a weapon you control, maybe that means you will improve it. So let's say your, what is it, Clarity's pistol, isn't it? That gives you +1/1. Maybe it gives you +2/1 when you temper it. Interesting. Maybe. I think so. That's what I'm calling this as now. Tempering your weapon is improving it. Gearwin. I don't know. Tempering your weapon is improving it. That's my guess for temper. Because that just seems like it would make sense. You temper your weapon, you make it better. A 1/1 becomes a 2/1 or a 1/2 or something like that. At the start of your turn, you may engage a dragon you control. If you do, choose one. This gets flight or this gets necrotic until the end of turn. See, that's quite a cool ability. Gun go bang, you better. Yes, exactly, Mr. DMDS Frazzles. I'm assuming you're Frazzles that I know, but you've added DMDS. I don't know what that is. But welcome to the stream. Good to hear from you. I saw you yesterday. Mr. Frazzles. saw you walking through workshop, I was going to beep at you, but I wasn't in my van. And then I was going to yell at you out the van like I did with Sam that day, but I wasn't in mine. I was in a passenger seat, so it would look really weird. But dragon with a gun, Paul on a dragon, dragon with a gun, Paul on a dragon with a gun. That's it. Paul on a dragon with a gun. That's the next deck. It would have been creepier if I did yell at you. Entropy. See, this one. I don't know about this one, in all honesty. Affinity colorless, so that's brand spanking. When this card would gain health, reduce that amount by 1. You set resources face down. When you pay a cost for each specific resource, this must lose 1 health to treat it as colorless. So you are using health to play cards, essentially. For each specific resource, this must lose 1 health. Counter-attack. The attacking player puts a random card from their hand on the bottom of their deck, then draws a card. This card gets +1 for each 10 cards in your banish zone. So let's talk about that counter-attack first. The attacking player puts a random card from their hand. So how are they going to do that? Are you just what do they do? Do they show you the back of their hand and you point at one, or do they shuffle their hand, or I don't. Interesting. I mean, I suppose you could, if they're planning something big and they're going to hit you with a flash buff or something, that could, in theory, be a problem. But I mean, randomness, I don't know. I do not know. The character himself is cool. 100% cool. There's no doubt about that. I don't know how well this strikes me as it's going to need a rework quite quickly, like Alpha Asta did. I don't know. I'll be interested to see what people come up with, because yeah, you've got your choice to play anything. I mean, I would presume you can play anything. Because it's colorless and there's no colorless. So, I mean, to me, if you've got a colorless champion, you can play any color you want. But interesting. We'll see what happens with it, I think. So we've got Molten Breath. 1 cost dragon contender weapon. Attach, draw a card. That's nice. 1 cost to play, but 3 to attach it. Attach cards get +1 until the end of the clash. Then deal 1 damage to each clash card the defending player controls. Now that's actually quite nice. Yeah, that could be quite decent, actually. I mean, I've not looked into much in terms of the dragons, but I can see how that would be pretty decent. If you've got some, I know there's a lot of big powerful things you can do, like attach that to the red dragon that I can't remember the name of, Anzadak. That could be pretty sweet. The Abundant Flame. When a clash card is defeated by non-clash damage, engage. Your contender gains health equal to the defeated card's specific cost. You may spend white as if it were red to play action cards. When this would leave play, return a white or red non-clash buff action from your Oblivion to your hand. Okay, so that's for her. there's not really any question in that. And that basically says play this as a white-red. The artwork's cool. So you're basically getting 3 red actions, I think, as long as you've got this out. And the fact that you're gaining health boost into that, which gives you recovery, and then you will gain your health and draw cards. Okay, I can see sort of how that's working there. Vaulted Escape. Counter attack. Return target clash card you control to its owner's hat. Oh, there we go. If you do, return target clash card you don't control with a Scarab counter. So that would suggest you can then, when an effect, you would return 1 or more clash cards to its owner's hand. So that's another way to get some Scarab counters out, but you will lose a Scarab counter by doing it, and then draw. And entropy, rule through ruin, flight. Other entropy cards you control get +1/1. Trigger attack, banish a clash card from your oblivion. If you do, non-entropy clash cards get -1/1. Oh, that's quite cool. Oh yeah, I forgot this was all about the Pro Tour completely. Top 8 decks after day 1. Zach Bunn, Talk the Diabolical. Looks like a pretty standard Talk deck with some Anzadak and that awful damn thing thrown in. I don't know if there's any other new cards there. I can't see any. Michael Hamilton and Matt Coles. This was the deck that won it, I believe. It was Genesis that won. I'm sure it was. I quite enjoyed watching them play. It was interesting. That's the mental clarity deck that was just crazy in my opinion, because you've got black, white, and red. It's still pretty cool. Cadavros, Prophet of Despair, Colby Dulane. It's basically what my deck is now. Although I have put my own flavour on it, I don't have as many clarities. I don't have as many this guy anymore because I didn't actually like him when I used him. I don't have Amazon Rainforest. I don't have that one. Bombardment. No, I'm not going to bother with that. I don't have the Lord Krung in there. The Weber deck did quite well. Did top 8. Doesn't seem particularly grenade focused at all. Well, there isn't even a grenade in there that I can see. He's just interesting. Sinai. That pretty much every deck has Here Comes the Boom in it. 3, 4 decks had Here Comes the Boom. Okay, interesting. Not interesting. Obvious. It's such a good card. Yeah, so Colby beat Matt Coles and then faced Michael Hamilton. No. Hamilton beat Mariano. Snodgrass beat Brandon. Hamilton beat Snodgrass. I can't remember one out of these two. I think it was Zach Bunn. And then Colby Dulane. And then it was Delane and Hamilton in the final. So, hey, I got it right. Yes. I remember. Oh, I got it wrong. I thought Snodgrass won. Brandon Eve. Sorry, Brandon. Yeah. I thought he won. There he is. Mr. Hamilton with his pretty sick looking map. And his quest bar, which was definitely not the sponsor. That must be the top 8. I think that guy was Colby. Maybe not positive. That's what's his name? That's Zach Bunn, I think, because he's from Covenant, maybe? I can't remember. But yeah. Ian Schaefer, Alpha Asta, Mike Toy. See, that's cool. I love these bounty ideas. Such a cool idea. They get like that nice card that just gives you something cool. Oh yeah, someone actually won the John. Him. Pro Tour bounty, Kargan bounty, Clarity bounty. What? Let's have a look at Ancient Alphas, shall we? Now this I am interested in because I've not seen anything. See, I have become a fair fan. I mean, I've always been a fan of League of Legends, but the League TCG is now out, and I have got a large amount of cards next to me that I'm currently building decks for and learning the game. The second set of that also comes out in February, as long as the Ancient Alpha set. That's so cool. Such a cool box art. 2 alpha rares again. More reprints of erratas. I mean, at least there's only 4 this time. Better than, what was it, like 12 or something we had in the last box. 6 legendaries. There's so much. I mean, from a collector's point of view, they're getting really hard to collect all of these. I've done so well in the first 5 sets. Rivalry Kit 6, Champion Stores, 5 Monocrime reprints available through in-store play. Interested to know what's in that, although from what I've seen of the Rivalry Kit, I'm not as meh. They're a bit meh from what I understand. Get some decent cards in it. Brandon Neve's dual-sided Clarity build, powerful and creative deck that showcases both competitive mastery and thematic brilliance. Both to both sides of this brilliant destructor ship between healing light and consuming shadow. Manage your health, commanding the board, overwhelming burst. Yeah, you basically get 4 copies of the most expensive card in the game. I mean, awesome. I mean, I'm not going to sit particularly and waffle forever on this, because, in all honesty, we have all been a bit slack the last couple of weeks. That goes for all of it. All of us have been. Whether it's because we're having head breakdowns, work-related issues, timing and schedule conflict issues, it's all gone a bit to pot the last couple of weeks. I mean, I know for a fact that I've missed the recap of the league, and it will come, and I know there is other games to play. The thing that threw it off with that was because we had the last game and it was played and everybody knew who won. I think it kind of just got sidelined a little bit, but we need to rectify that because I feel terrible about it. It's such a hard thing to get going well because we've all got normal jobs and we all live lives, and we're all 3 of us love this game, and 4 of us, I mean Tara is included, she's behind the scenes a lot more, but she's as much a part of this as everyone else, and Aaron, to be fair. I mean, Aaron's obviously very busy all the time, so poor bloke don't even get to play. But yeah, I'm not making any promises, but we are going to try and get a bit more in depth with this. At the same time, I'm going to plug it because I can, because I'm streaming on this channel and it's semi-related. It's my own personal channel. I am trying to be a little bit more active on that, as well as Twitter and the rest of the socials. Unfortunately, I picked a weekend to start it where I had an absolute head fuck, so it didn't go particularly well. Other than that, if you want to and you're interested to see what else I do, I'm going to be playing games when I can. I'm going to be talking card shit. It is what it's going to be. Fudge's TCG. Go follow me. Sub me on YouTube, fuckers. But yeah, I'm going to call it there for this evening. I mean, it's only been half an hour, but I think it's been a good half an hour. We've had a good few chatties. Not the best in terms of viewership. Usually we do a bit better on these live streams, but I think everyone's a bit fatigued after the Awakening event, which is not unusual. We had it last time. It was quite fatigued after the Awakening, and everyone was a bit like, "Oh my god, I just need a day off, really." And then it turned into a week off, and then you have to try and get back into the swing of things. But yeah, it's that time of year, isn't it? Everyone's going to start being busy for Christmas. We've got ideas coming through the bunghole about stuff we can do for you and film and have great fun with. It's just finding the damn time, and it's just difficult, and I'm sure you can all appreciate that. But yeah, I know I say it on pretty much every video on this channel and every live stream. We do appreciate all of your support, and we appreciate all of you turning up on a Wednesday. If you're in the area of Retford and you're not aware, you can come to the Leaky Teacup on a Wednesday night and play Alpha Clash in person. If you're not and you want to play Alpha Clash, we play online, TTS. We've got a server, a Discord you can join. It's usually linked somewhere on the channel. Everybody's welcome. We must put a shout out to Hezron, who is our latest member, who landed at 4:39 a.m. according to this. But yeah, we've got Yankee Doodle Dandies from across the pond in the server. It's sorry, I can hear my kid screaming, and he's not screaming. I think he's just chatting and playing. Should be in bed, little sod. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up there. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining in, and like I say, come join in. We are still at the moment the only community in the UK. We are small, but we are big-hearted. So we'll see you again soon. Look out for more content. It's we will try. We will try, people. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye. I do that every time. I say goodbye and I don't actually set it off.